Well, hello everyone. It's Monday morning. We're working. I'm starting a new little project here that I came up with over the weekend. That's not new. It's everything's ongoing. Nothing's new. A new aspect of something I've needed to do for a long time that I sketched out in my sketchbook. But we're going to wait a little bit for people to get in here. I'm surprised. Oh, there's AL. Hello. Did you get a notification already? So, as always, welcome to my sandbox. That's what this channel is. That's what I've decided. We're just doing what we do. Um, so I've got my sketchbook here where it came up. I needed a an intro for paranormal. So I'm doing these clips of paranormals. You were already on. I saw this pop up when you refreshed. Oh, okay. Flying saucer. Hello. Um, so um, I'm a couple things. If you are if you're editing videos, by the way, I found a great program that speeds things up a lot. And that program is called Descript. And what it does is, let me see if I can. I'm not going to pull it up because it jacks up my audio sometimes. There's a conflict somewhere. I have to restart to get Premiere to work. Anyway, basically, what it does is when you upload, you import a video and it does a transcript of it. And also, would you all tell me if my audio is out of sync? It's behind here, and I've noticed on some other videos it is too. Is that a thing? Is that going on now? Wonder why that is. I don't know. Anyway, but anyway, it'll automatically take out and I think I may have talked about this last week. I can't remember, but it'll automatically take out filler words, or you can say silence longer than 3 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever. But you go in and like there's a paragraph, like I was doing a paranormals thing, and there's an unrelated content that say there was an audio issue, right? And we spend like 20 seconds talking about that, working that out. Are you still there? Stuff. I can just go edit the document, the transcript, hit delete, and it will automatically cut that, make the cut, and works pretty dang well. So I'm coming up with clips of news articles we've read from paranormals. The problem is I've got to have I need to have that little intro that explains what paranormals is very quickly. So that's what I'm coming up with today. I'm doing the background animation or background. I'll show you. It's a little storyboard. I don't know if y'all can see this here, right? So this is my storyboard notes to myself. And it's going to start with, you got the moon up here. It's going to scroll down starting here. Focus in on the moon. These clouds are going to part. That'll be a separate layer. That's easy. But this whole one thing is going to be this moon is going to scroll down to the graveyard where I'm just going to insert Michael Pumpkin and the Paula Abdul dancers. But it's going to scroll past them like they're dancing in the graveyard. So it's just going to scroll past them, go underground. We see some like stuff in the ground. Then it's going to be a motion blur like it's going deep underground. And then all this is one image. So this will be me and Elliot, maybe Sir Michael in there, pointing at a red conspiracy yarn thing, something ridiculous. But it's going to be a simple animation. It'll be me pointing. I thought about maybe having Elliot just like downing a container of peanuts. I don't know. I'll work that out. But so that's the first thing, and then there'll be a voiceover. I haven't written it yet. Then there will be like a thing to broadcast. Like there's a button. You hit, it lights up. Back up to the graveyard. There'll be a little radio tower that lights up. It's hard to point, looking backwards in the thing. And then the top of it is the red circle, and it'll end with the title on that. So not as complicated as it might seem, because that one thing I'm doing today, I'm doing that very long. It's just going to be a long, narrow one image that I can put in Premiere and then just do a scroll all the way up, and it'll pass by all those elements. And then like the clouds will just be another animated thing. and the dancers are already animated. So I just have to plug them on there and tell it move with this thing. So I'm working on the background thing. I don't know. I've got to calculate now how tall it needs to be. So that's what we're doing. With that said, how are you all? Everett Todd. So I'm just doing the background for a simple animation. I'm trying to knock this thing out as fast as I can because I need it to start really grow the Paranormals channel. And just, I mean, we've got like, how many episodes of content? 60, 70 that I can take and repurpose or use to, needs to become their own little bits of thing in between new shows. So yeah, Cam is here. Hyper Potato's here. Trench. We'll go through this a little bit. Everett Todd said hello to AL and Flying Saucer. We're all here. Grab your coffee. Sip and save. Let's go. All right. I got to get a. All right. Let's see. Open. So we'll do new here. It needs to be video. So preset needs to be 1920 by 1080. My son just sent me a text saying he's watching. So hello to my son. 1920 by 1080. Is that what I want? Yes. However, the height needs to be, how many was it? This is why you storyboard things. Everett Todd asks, are you buying YouTube ads for the channel? You mean, and Cam says, yo, wee shearer. AL says, hi, Brian's son. You mean, am I doing a video ad and posting it to other channels? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, I tried that with Gunship Thunder Punch. I did the ad and I selected the channels to put it in front of, and I said, here's my budget. It did not play one time. Maybe I didn't put in enough money. Maybe I did something completely wrong. I will try it again. I don't know. So I hope it's right up to it. All right. So this is why we do things. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 panels. So this is going to be 1080 times 4. Where's my calculator? All right. 1080 times 4320. 4320. All right, this is where it's going to get complicated. Hello, Studio Hannah. Okay, no, they did not take my money. Sorry, I had budgeted money that I would pay every time it played. It never played, so I never got any money. But it's one of those things where I wanted to give them money, and they would not. It's kind of like, it's not like Facebook that takes your money and you get nothing in return. March Hare, hello. Let it run everywhere. That may be where I went wrong, Everett Todd. All right. While I was talking, the back of my mind said, you're doing this wrong. Because I need to do 4. I know what I need to do. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it this way. We're going to see what happens, everybody. All right, there's my image. All right, I need a bookmark. Just a pen. Okay. Where we are, Helion Lintry says, hello, it's been a while since I last watched you live. I haven't been on, I did one last week, but I took a couple weeks off. But I'm back. Ahoy to AL from March Hare. All right. So, I'm going to do this the lazy man's way. We're going to go back here and go 1080. This whole thing black. Copy that whole thing. Here, boom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to grab my straight line. And I'm going to drag them all where they need to be. All right, so this one needs to go down to just the black disappears. There. Why is there space? Why is there space? Okay. Everything's gonna be hard. What was the math wrong on this? There are 16 people watching and only 11 likes on the video. Give Brian a boost and make sure you like the stream. That's right. You gotta hit the thumbs up. It's like hanging your hat on the hat rack as you come in. It's just good manners. Kevin Zico says, "Did you ever draw Beast Wars Transformers?" I think I've had a commission for them maybe once or twice. You've been off YouTube for 2 months. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I recommend breaks. I just don't everybody take a break at once. You kill my channel. As much as it's alive. All right. So, I don't understand why this is off. If this is 1080 high, where did we already go wrong? This is why I'm not a surgeon. Okay, I did 1080 times 4 is 4320. Did I type that in right? Somebody see where I've gone wrong here. 4320. Okay. So then I get a 1080. Okay. Oh, no, that's right. Why is the height not matching up exactly? That's what I want to know. You got to do this like basic stuff before you even get started. Otherwise, that's not going to work. Okay. That lines up. The next one up is lined up. The next one up is lined up. The bottom one, line it up. Okay. And there's space at the bottom. I'm not even going to worry about it. What I am going to do, because that bottom is just going to be, there's some room for error because it's all motion blur at the end. All right. So all I'm going to do is make this entire thing. What is that? Is that the? We're just going to make it all black. Okay. All right. There we go. AL, who's good at math, says can't help, don't know what you're doing. Can help you with math homework though. Back Gunship Thunder Punch. That's right. Gunship Thunder Punch up there. You can still get in on the book. It's in demand. So do it at the end of broadcast. Buster's username's over there on Twitch. Okay. Here we go. Now. What I'm going to do here, and the reason I did that, I'm going to make that invisible. I'm going to go on top of this and make a new layer. And one by one, to keep the, where's that? Why did that suddenly appear? Disappeared. Reappeared. Oh, that's weird. That's bizarre, man. Is it really there or isn't it? We're drawing in the ether, yes. All right, so we're going to take all this away. Boom, boom, boom. Except for first panel will be this. I'm just drawing in this area. I'm dividing up the space. This is a screen size. So if you just joined me, I'm making one long scrollable image for a background animation. So this little square here is the size of your screen. You may not be aware of it, but it is. It's the YouTube size. So I want all this to be able to start with, and then the next little section scroll to the next part of the screen. It's all just going to be one image that scrolls all the way down. So let's go ahead and just draw in. We're just treating this like an image now. That's all it is. Draw in red. All right, so this is going to be the moon. Das Moon. Really quick. It's going to be about that big. Because out here will be clouds. I think I may have the clouds part, and then there's the moon, but that's later. Geek Hero Bubba says, dropping in and say hi. Hi. Studio Hannah goes ahead and gives the likes, but then retracts it if I say anything scandalous. Vishal says, will you continue working on William Last in the future? Yes, I actually have the next issue halfway done. It's just money-wise, I needed to hop on Gunship Thunder Punch, and I'm juggling so many things. I know it's been a slow trickle out, but it's still coming. It's been a long time since I've been able to hang out on an art live stream. Missed it so much. It's glad to have you back. All right, we're all good here. So here's this. All right, now we're going to double check that the graveyard is next. Okay, so we take away this. We add a little bit here. We're going to take away. Let's put back. So I'm just drawing. Well, that's nice. I didn't intend for that to happen, but that's excellent. Narrator voice. Deep in the bowels of the Paranormal Institute, we find Brian working away tirelessly. Could then be Sir Michael Caine's voice. All right, so then we'll have. We're gonna have it lower though. No, that's right. So this will be where the underground starts. And we'll have something in the foreground, a gravestone in the foreground. Yeah, by the way, can y'all hear the music? I always have to check because I can't tell what's going on. I can hear it, but I don't know if y'all can. And they're going to be very subtle. The dancers will be back here along the background. You can hear it good. All right. I should put some names on here. Maybe I'll put some names of people in the chat on here. Are you working from thumbnails? So I showed this at the beginning. I did sketch this out. I'll show you. This is what it is. So, hang on. There we go. So this is the basic storyboard / thumbnails. I'm probably not using the correct storyboard language, but so for those of you just joining in, this is I have to do it backwards. Where am I? I'm over here. Oh, it's over here. So the moon starts here. This will be the first shot, and the clouds part, and then the whole background image that I'm drawing now is going to scroll down past all this. This is going to be one movement. Like it's going to start here, scroll down until we get down here where there'll be some cartoony me and Elliot animated here. But right here, I'm going to draw the moon, which I just drew there, and then now I just drew this where I'm going to insert the dancing pumpkin and Paula Abdul dancers that are already animated, so done. And then there'll be an underground thing, treasure chest, bones stuff. And then this last one is just gonna be like a blur, I'm just gonna do a motion blur thing to make it look like it's going underground, or lines or whatever. And then it'll just go to black. And then when I do this one will come up. So this is gonna scroll down, and then so anyway, yeah. So this is what I'm going from. It's just supposed to be a quick thing that tries to explain the joke of paranormals or the premise of paranormals before videos, but it has to be quick because everybody has no attention span. So, but that's what we've always done. Every 80s cartoon, it's like Mystery Science Theater. The theme song explains the entire premise, and that's all you need. This is the beginning. You are welcome. All right, so So there's that. And then once I put this, because I'm drawing on the top layer, that's done. And now I can open up this one. Again, happy accidents. I didn't plan for that to happen. So we'll do like a little skull. Cartoony bones. Video intro animation. Been wanting to make an animated intro for your channel. So glad you caught the stream. Yeah, being able to make the trick is looking like it. The trick for a person is just like, just one person doing all the work, is to make it look like you did more work than you did. So really, I'm just drawing one image. All that's going to scroll, but the scrolling is animation, and there's like little animated things in there, so it makes you think, yeah, I've done more work than. But don't tell anybody. Don't give away my secrets. We're gonna put a little Legend of Zelda treasure chest in here. This one's for my son. This is for you, Wii Shearer. We'll turn it. There we go. March here's got to go. Family stuff to deal with. Have a good one. Oh. Nobody told me. My son just texted me to say y'all can't see the drawing. How is he faster on this than the chat? If there's a Brit out there, I'm trying to find an old movie about football, American soccer, about could change the game from hooligan gentlemen. All right, but there's a call out to the Brits. Lips are sealed. Okay. All right. So we'll do the. I'll get a reference for that in a minute. What else should be done? It'll just be dirt and rocks. I don't know. What else should be buried underground? So the animation will look like this, essentially, right? So it'll start here. You know what? It might need an extra thing, because there needs to be like, if this is the screen, this is a test. This is a good test. All right, we scroll. It needs to have more sky. Like it should start here and have. Maybe not. We'll see. I can always add things in. That's nothing. That would just be like a. Easy thing. And Cosmeti is finally here. All right. What other things are buried? Laura, hello. Let's get the motion blur up. You know what? This might actually need to be. A little bit longer than I storyboarded it. Easy fix. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this change canvas size. We're going to anchor it to the top. And the height is going to be calculator, which y'all can't see. Here, I'll let y'all see. So it's 480, 4320, 4320. How many extra things? I can always take away, so let's just double it. that added it to the bottom. So now we're going to duplicate this layer. Oops. Shift down to keep it in line. And okay. And side to side. Roughly get these things lined up. Should be one more, right? Oh yeah. Seems correct. And it does. The math doesn't add up. Why? Doesn't matter then. Okay. All right. So what that lets me do now, though, is divide this up. If I can take away that one, let's take away that one. 1, 2, 3. Let's take away the one under. No. That one. And no. No. Where is it? Where things get unmanageable. Okay. It's the drawing. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That was way down there. There we go. That's what I want. Sip and save. I have not saved this at all. Yes, let's do that. Save as. Art. Animation. Paranormals. Right. Let's make a new folder. Intro. Backgrounds. The coffee's gone cold. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll take this, we will select all this stuff, and we'll just move it down. And we'll have two. Okay, that makes sense. All right. This is just going to be sky. And that should feel better. Yeah. See, now what it does is lets me start out here, just scroll, and then it'll be two. So I want there to be a beat between the scroll when you hit like this stuff underground. So we'll grab this and just move it down there. And there'll be some more stuff. I can take away that one. And this is just going to be kind of dirt, rocks. Actually, what I should do is like put a dinosaur in there somewhere. Or Bigfoot skeleton. Like this stuff. This stuff can just be kind of up here. You just came in for coffee break, so the coffee is hot. Not going to need the timing of the foreground. This is the background speed. Spacecraft. I should put like the xenomorph skeleton from Aliens in there. this over here. All right, so where's the xenomorph? Where's the skull? Okay, so is there a... So I can rotate this in a minute. I'll have the other mouth in there. I'll have it curled up. Gotta get a good... good skeleton. I just need the skeleton. I'll just make it up. If you got the stream res is crummy on your end, oh, is everybody else okay? Is everybody else okay? It's okay on for AL on our phone. All right, we'll just do this. We'll just... It doesn't have to be like all connected either. It just has to be like... It looks like it's just Flying Saucer. Cosmeti's okay too. Okay, there's the tail. Okay, this just needs to be cartoony. It's gonna fly. It's gonna go by. It just has to register really quickly. I've got extra space. I can move this thing down. Doesn't need to be this. I'm drawing very small. There we go. Okay, take that away. Take that away. Yeah, put that one back. More like that. Just want to make it have the ribs, which you can kind of see the xenomorph skeleton. Just in general in the figure. Need to see the feet. What does xenomorph's feet look like? Like feet. All right. So everybody thinks it's creepy. Good morning, Amos. So here, I need to fix this. Needs to be bones. Just bones. And then I'll make them a little bit smaller. A little. There we go. And then the tail. Like vertebrae coming around. Okay. So now when you scroll by, it starts here and slows, and then pan down faster. And then this will be all the motion blur. Perfect. Perfecto. It needs to be even longer. Hold on. I need to add something. I need to add a little bit to the end here because I really want that. Oh, let's just go 2,000. Okay. Then I'll just take all this away. And there will be. Oops. So this will start out slow, then faster. Okay. That's it. Save. Geiger creepy critter. All right. Now we will ink it. Again, this is pretty simple. And we need to make horizon. My oldest is playing football this year. Any sports ball tips for him from grizzled coach Shearer? Yes. Play the defense and hustle. Dude, just the most important thing is to hustle. Well, at least use a ruler. That was not for your son. That was me talking to myself. But he can use a ruler too if he's playing sports ball, I would guess. American or European football? Yes, Alex, I am alive. It's true. Hyper Potato, I'm sure, is American football. With what him living in Georgia or Alabama or thereabouts. This is, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna switch up to this brush. Yeah, there we go. That's more fun. Why was I not using this from the very beginning? Okay. This guy's death was a surprise to him. Jeff Potts is here. The big padlock on this. Why is my tablet so far back there? What am I doing? Then we'll just get some spray. Just need some grit. Do the xenomorph. I'm just trying to do a rough sorry, I got a text for a training client that I have. A rough skeleton. What are we here? Jeff Potts says his wife is reading over the first 9 chapters of his novella came out. Asked what she thought of it, and she was upset that it wasn't the whole book. This thing I've written thus far, that's high praise. The last book I gave her said it was as good as anything she's ever bought. One superpower I've always wanted was the ability to see through earth and water like it wasn't there. She told me she thinks you should sell it as opposed to give it away. All right, so we'll do the rib cage. A little bit of a hip, pelvis. Should have this bone broken or something. I'm being lazy here. Let's get this. There we go. That's better. Is this Shearer? Does Geiger? You're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning. This right here is the hardest part, and it's not that hard. It's just I'm gonna have it kind of fall apart a little bit. This is gonna scroll by really quick in the animation. this. Okay. No, cancel. Take that away. Straighten this thing back up. Now. If we go here, ending. Make some. You turn anti-aliasing on so it's smoother. Hey, that scrolls. Is that right? Yeah. Shouldn't strata lines be horizontal? These aren't strata lines. They're motion lines. Speed lines, yes. Do you think Lost in Space is another version of Gilligan's Island? Kinda, maybe. Yeah. We had Gilligan's Planet in the 80s. Anybody else remember that? All right, so let's take away this. And then we start here. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. Save. Now, what we'll do is make this nighttime. Oh, wait, no. Well, here, hang on. Put some more grit. Never have too much grit in the dirt. Particle size. Let's go up a little bit. Some different. Density. Beelzebub at the bottom. No, Paranormal's at the bottom. Too much. And then there will be a little bit of scroll. It's black, actually. So that's going to be the transition. I'm mumbling to myself. Ignore me. All right. Here. This. Question. Here's my top one. Why that? I don't know why that's there. Doesn't really matter. That somehow got moved. It used to be up there. I've lost track of things. It added space at the top. Okay. It's all right. There we go. Okay. Where are we? Christina Lynn. Hello, hello. Dr. Manifesto had such an impact that Brian now mumbles to himself. All right, let's take this. That's a good. I will probably fade this to black in the clip in Premiere. I'm thinking ahead. You gotta think ahead. Okay, that's good. So we save. Now we color. Let's start with a very dark, kind of purpley, violet blue. There. The whole thing? No. Yes. Wait a minute. I'm thinking. This is the brush I used. Okay. Let's select all layers. Okay, that works. And then we'll make this a what kind of animation am I making? I am making a intro for paranormals. So this is just a background thing that's going to scroll by. So it's just there will be some clouds and the dancing things I've already animated in here. And then it'll scroll down, and the next thing will be underground in the Paranormals Institute. All right, let's take that away for a second. Let's go from purple to a lighter there. Oops. Better. What am I on? I'm on a foreground to transparent. So better. And I'll select the first selected area. No. Okay. Okay. That off for a bit. Still streaming if we can hop back on to see how it's going. All right, have a good one. Then down here, let's select all this. Dang it. Oh, hold on. Here will be a. I know what I'm doing. Hold on. Yeah. I'm trying to get the easy way out of this. There it is. I'll fill this stuff in first. Okay. And then down here will be, yeah, start out with this. Now, this is on a different layer. That's all right. So we'll just fill this in, apply to connected pixels. Bam. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alien skeleton dancing with your purple skinned alien. I'm gonna have Michael Pumpkin dancing. It's a little too much work for. Will there be new paranormals? Yes, I'm shooting for within a month. We are planning things. Right now, what I'm doing is the reason I'm doing this is if you've just joined me, is that I'm taking past clips that of us like reading certain news stories or whatever, and chopping them up and re-editing them to kind of build up the new channel, the Paranormals channel. And if you have not subscribed to the Paranormals channel, go to the bottom of my main page. You can search for it too, but it's one of two featured channels of my other channels at the bottom of my main channel page. The other one is Film Flam, where me and Siege do movie reviews. So we just started that last week. So anyway, I need an intro that explains things, kind of explains paranormals quickly. So that's why I'm doing this. So this channel is just my sandbox where I do whatever I want and I play. And then when things and ideas and videos warrant their own channel, I'll spin it off and try to grow that. But one thing I have learned is I don't want to be. I don't mind doing tutorials. They've actually, most of my channel has grown because of tutorials I do here and there. The problem is, I don't want to be the help desk. I don't want to be Clip Studio Paint or Webtoons customer service. I don't mind answering questions, but at a certain point, when you have a video that gets 100,000 views, it's kind of unmanageable for me. Oh yeah, Cosmeti's in there, posting the link. There's the link for Film Flam and for Paranormals. Siege came up with Film Flam. We were trying to think of a good title, and it was taking. We just couldn't come up with anything. And then the other day, she said, "Hey, what about Film Flam?" I was like, "That's perfect." Madge. If you don't know who Madge is our mascot. That's the picture on there. How many problematic Madges does a movie get? Amos got introduced to me through Clip Studio tutorials. Yeah, and again, that's most of my subs keep coming in through that. But it doesn't translate. It doesn't necessarily translate to viewers for other things. But again, I'm going to keep doing tutorials. I just can't keep up with the comments. And then people were getting mad at me because I'm critical because something changed in one of them. I made one of the tutorials unlisted because with an update it was kind of obsolete and people were getting mad. And then some people were mad because my tutorial went 10 minutes and I made it when that's what YouTube wanted, 10 minutes. And now it's 2 minutes and people are mad because it's too long. It's like, I can't win. Match on a golf ball. Jeff Potts says, during my vacation, I shot a bunch of videos to help promote my books and my site. I discovered that I suck at any and all public speaking. It's always weird at first. You just have to do two things. Practice, just keep doing it. And then at a certain point, you have to decide you don't care, in a sense, what people think, and you're free. You're free. Don't care about failing. But you don't care if you make a mistake or fail, you're free. And then you get better. Makes you relaxed. My early YouTube live stream stuff was very awkward. And then I decided I do not care anymore. I don't care if I look. Most of that comes from you wanting to not publicly fail. But I'm okay with that. All right. So I need to. Uh-oh. I went over on that. That's all right. You won't see that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can. Can what, Brian? Finish your sentences. See, I don't care. So this week I'll be uploading the earthquake video review to Film Flam. We're going to try to upload, I think, every Friday. Be one a week. And then the next up, I think the next one we got to do is Samurai Cop. So if you have film recommendations, preferably old movies that we should have seen by now, but one of us hasn't. Remember, if you want to be a famous artist, you need to cut off an ear and pass away so your brother can make bank off your art. It's true. Does We Shear pee all over the seat and then deny doing it, or is that just my boys? I'm sorry, that would be just your boys. His I don't care mode at roughly 2 minutes into filming, I still cringe at the result. Hopefully my kid will do his editing wizardry. I hit I don't care mode roughly 2 minutes into filming. I got you. Army of Darkness. I don't know if Siege has seen any of those. What else did I give her to watch? Samurai Cop, she's watched. So my son hates it when I use the paint bucket. He wants to see me color in, and he just texted me and said, no paint bucket. I'm working, son. I'm on the clock. Electric Boogaloo. Maybe, yeah. Do paranormals from our house because apparently a ghost who enjoys peeing on and near the toilet. What time is it? 11:09? Okay, I'm good. Oh, I need to respond to my training client here. Hang on. I'm doing teaching kickboxing to my side hustle over at the gym. Tomorrow, yeah, sure. There we go. Done. Oh, the toilet seat. Slightly better than I thought. What you thought. What you meant. Yeah, I thought you meant just like a seat, like just a chair at the Denny's. What you're saying is they're not lifting the lid. Or the ghost is not lifting the lid. All right, I got to use the paint bucket. We sure. I can't spend all day in this. I got other things to do. He says no. Uh-huh. There will be other brush stuff. Just hang on. No, stop. It's like driving. Backseat driver. Backseat colorist. gave her another movie to watch too. I don't remember what it was now. We need to go through the 70 disaster movies, like Airport, 1975, which I've never seen, but is the same cast essentially as Earthquake. So that would be fun. I get all that? I think I did. All right, let me clean this up a little bit. Some of the places where it's not quite so tidy. Doesn't have to be perfect again because it's save this, so it's going to go by. Treasure chest. Let's get a. Oh, that's that color. No. No. Maybe I'll stick with this one. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Hello, welcome. T-Phasmo. Oh, I said that wrong. It's a very long discussion on kids peeing on the toilet going on in the chat. Might be too dark. Oh, actually, that works out. I thought there was another one. There we go. And then we'll just put some color in here. Okay. I am going to go back over here and make these a little bit thicker. and the dancing stuff, Michael Pumpkin and all that are they're against a green screen, or the green screen, a green background, so I can just do a key and take that away. Plug them in anywhere. Okay. Who am I going to put on these tombstones? Whose names? I'm going to save. I know that. Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve. See you later. Make this a little darker, so it'll be a transition. IP freely. Brian, has your son taken interest in art? Not really. He's better at music, and he has more of an interest in music than drawing. Thumbs down guy. Never disappoints. Gonna add a little shadow. Well, I don't know why there would be shadow. It's dirt, but should have a manifesto buried in the graveyard. Comics. I should have got Elliot on here. I wonder if Elliot's free. Let's call Elliot, everybody. We'll take a little intermission here. Hold, please. Elliot. Elliot. Recents.
What's up, homie?
What's up, sucker fool? I'm alive. Do you want to come on a live stream?
I am about heading home, but I'm far enough away that I won't be up in another like 30, 40 minutes.
30 or 40 minutes? What?
Yeah, man.
What are you doing with your life?
Like me, I came and sharing some errands. Gosh, man. I got
Fine.
so much pressure.
Fine. Maybe we can do something later this afternoon or something.
Okay.
All right. All right. Are you eating peanuts?
I am eating a Snickers bar.
Okay, there you go. Well,
Yes,
yes, you are. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll call you later.
Yep.
All right. Bye. So no Elliot. He's got to put his face on. All right. You know what? I'm going to go heat up this coffee. What you're going to do while I do that, everybody, is one, talk amongst yourselves. And I'm going to play the, let me see if it's still on here though. Hold on. It is. I'm going to put the Indiegogo trailer because you can still get Gunship Thunder Punch because it's in demand. But I'm going to play that while I nuke my coffee for 30 seconds. Ready? Set. Here you go. Go. Gunship Thunder Punch is back. This second graphic novel in the series picks up where the adventure began in the first 80-page book. And if you missed book 1, don't worry. You can get on board with books 1 and 2 in this Indiegogo campaign. Martians kidnapped her son, and Nova Marcos has one chance to get him back. Her only hope lies with an outdated transforming gunship, a convict, and a gun-toting hillbilly. More mutants, more Martians, more ships, more sci-fi robot adventure. During this campaign, you can get exclusive extras like prints, trading cards, and original art. Time is limited, so get in now. But hang on, there's more.
Yeah, there is.
This book comes with an original synthwave album. Immerse yourself in the adventure with an original soundtrack inspired by Gunship Thunder Punch. Get your quarters ready to go.
That's an arcade reference.
And press start on Gunship Thunder Punch. That was exactly enough time. Siege. Siege is she's on the West Coast. Hold on. I'll send Siege a message here. Hold on. The chat asked for you. All right. We'll see. I'm just kind of neatening this up a bit or making it less horrible. Look, see how I made that little three-dimensional? No one's ever going to see that. No one's ever going to notice that because it's going to go by so fast. You may notice as it goes by fast a little more of a depth. And texture. You should really do a story about the cowboy mummy. I might. It's on my list of things to maybe do. So I've gotten more traction on Twitter here lately just by posting very simply. One time I drew blah 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 and just post it and forget about it. And I've stopped really posting GIFs and things because it messes with your timeline. If you're an artist, I think people need to go to your page, click on the media that you've posted, or have a little preview be all your stuff, not a bunch of unrelated things. Well, what do I know? I quit caring about it, really. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it's working, because I quit caring so much. We'll put some. So this will be. Yeah, here we go. There we go. There's a good thing. Good thing to do. Let me test it out though. By but the other side of these things will be just black. Make it more interesting. Yeah. That's the stuff. So it's not so flat. We're just drawing basically a shadow silhouette of yeah, much better. There we go. Actually, I should probably make this. Let go of your coffee, Brian. Set the coffee down. Everybody share the link out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Comment when this is done. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Oh, that's it. There's something I didn't like about it, but this didn't have very much depth. So I need to go up here and kind of maybe do the same thing. Maybe maybe. I don't like that one. That doesn't need it. Needs that though. All right, Christina Lynn's taking off. Be good. Okay. So now, hopefully, let's start off here. Dancing people. Faster. Yeah, there we go. That'll be essentially what the animation is. Save. Now, need to go over top of this. Let's get add glow with my which one? Blending mode. Put about there. Yep. Save. Drink my coffee. Sip and save, everybody. Can this program handle different foreground and background scrolling rates? Well, this is Clip Studio Paint, so you could animate. You could do that in animation on your timeline. You could. All right, AL's heading out to take her dad to see the doctor. Everything goes well. All right, so what am I doing now? I'm going to add some. Add a new layer. Some shadows. Shadows. It's kind of directly overhead too, so that's kind of weird. We'll make it work. Let's get the leaky pen. I'm going to cheat it just a little bit because I want this side of the tombstones to be readable. Still got to think of somebody to put on here. I could put me and Elliot's names on here. It'd be kind of like the credits. Shearer Fernandez. I might just do that. A little bit lighter. Oh, that's bad juju. I don't believe in juju, but could put I don't know, figure something out, something funny. All right, not our names is the verdict from the chat. Do something goofy. Maybe something from a story we've read or something. What have we done that would fit well into there? Like this is kind of nestled in here. You draw shadows for something that's in the dirt and like a cross section. You can make it maybe like it's leaning against a pillow. Maybe. classier if we do the rotting corpse of the creator. Save. Ghost Madge. That's terrifying. She'd never leave. She'd never leave you. Okay. It's not bad. Just get darker and darker as we get closer to the bottom. Okay. So the mailman's here. That's why the dog is barking. Let's do a screen layer. Oh. Okay. I did that. Why is it covering up the line art? Oh. That's why. There we go. I had my layers all messed up. I thought about the zombie hand, but I'm going to have the animated dancers and stuff, so that's okay. It's turning out better than I thought it was at one point there. Save. Oh, it's trash day, so the dog is seeing all sorts of people stopping by. That's what's going on out there. Let's pull back a little bit. Jared Richard, what's going on? Okay. So let's add maybe some white. Okay. In here too. I'm holding the shift key down, in case you're wondering, to keep the lines vertical. It's about lunchtime for the dog, too. Oh, yeah, it is. Past lunchtime. We'll have some long lines. Gonna carry you through a little bit thicker. Okay, Baxter, thank you. Well, let's zoom in here, see how it looks. So it's going to start here. Okay, zoom down. In this, I could probably chop up and like, there are things I can do in Adobe Premiere to actually make this even go further if I wanted. Let's go black. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another folder. I'm going to do the clouds. The reason I'm going to do another folder is so I can export it as a PNG, but it'll fit each cloud. Hold on, let me think. One left, one right. Looking ahead into how to do this stuff in Premiere. Right cloud. So, okay. Now, I'm just going to draw it in. I'm not going to left. I'll start with the left. So we'll do it darker. Make sure it's the same. Oh, no. Okay. That's not level. Dummy. You big dummy. This. By this ending. I'm just going to make it look right. Not level. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, there's that one. If I was lazy, I would copy it and paste it. I'm not going to be lazy. So, oh, wait a minute. Okay. What is it? I hate that little blob of stuff. Okay. So now what'll happen is, this way, take that away. So the right cloud will part, the left cloud will part. All right. Okay. And this one. Let me take the eraser real quick. All right. Let me touch up the moon here a bit. The moon needs something here. Multiply. That glow is going to destroy everything I do. No, wait a minute. Take that away for a second. chat got very quiet. Add glow over top. But now, bam. Doesn't really work either. Okay, try this again. Also, that lets me kick that up a bit. Is that Mr. Thumbs Down? What? Where? On the video, did somebody hit thumbs down? Is Mr. Thumbs Down here? Can only hope. Okay, now. Okay, save on the moon. Anything else I want to do to this? I don't think so. I'll export those as a transparent background. This will just scroll. I will insert dancers here. So it will start out about this big, though. There we go. All right, there it is. Some tweaks here. Figure out what I'm going to put on the tombstone, add the stuff, but that's pretty much it for that part. Stars, yeah, maybe. Let's see. I should start. Let's see here. Probably a good call. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Let me select this, though. Let me select. Nah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Let's get the spray to be a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, pff, wrong. It's okay. Go back up here. Cheat 1 by 1. Nobody does 1 by 1, not even traditionally. You splatter. All right, now let's look at it. Okay. There we go. Not bad. Let's get up here on the other monitor while I'm doing this. So it'll come in like this. Not that fast. Okay. What do y'all think? So it took me 2 hours to do this. 2 hours for that little bit of a. But that's 2 hours for a big chunk of what's going to be animation. So the whole thing looks like that. Here we go. All right. So everybody, go to Film Flam and go to Paranormals and subscribe and all that. Trench, how would you do splatter on paper? You would get white out and put it. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You put some white paint on a toothbrush that way. Some people put it on a nib and blow through it. There's different ways. All right. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that. Leave a comment when we're done here. And also go check out my locals.com page, shearertown.locals.com. Link in the description where you can go and if you like my content and want to support me, throw a few bucks a month. You can. And I post a lot of just other stuff over there. I do a vlog over there too. And that's going to do it for me. I will see you all later. Be good. We're going to shut down this broadcast.